Hello everyone, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finally going to show you my new eco home. So we've finally been in this house for about 3 months now, which is crazy. It feels like it's been a lifetime. It's only been 3 months and we're pretty much settled. So I wanted to finally give you a tour of what our eco home looks like in Las Vegas. If you've been around the channel for a while, you saw my eco home tour. I think it was like this winter or spring of our home in Japan. It will be linked above. And since we brought everything with us from Japan, a lot of it has remained the same. You'll probably recognize like the couch, the dining room table, and that sort of stuff, but things like my office have changed, some of our decorations have changed, as well as a video is coming really soon talking about the things I thrifted for my eco home, as well as some thrifting tips on places to thrift other than just Goodwill. So I hope you stay tuned for that video. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit the button down there so you don't miss that video. Yeah, so what we're going to be talking about in today's video is not only like things that I buy secondhand, but also things that I make myself, my eco habits, like composting and other things like that. So I hope that you enjoyed this little walkthrough of my eco home, and don't forget to stay tuned for the end for some final thoughts. Hello and welcome to my eco-ish house tour. I say eco-ish because no one's perfect, including myself. And if you missed my first eco house tour from when we lived in Japan, you can check it out up here. A lot of the stuff is similar from that video. We moved all of our stuff over here, so I'm not going to go over everything, just mostly the new stuff and talk about some eco habits we use in our house. So welcome to the living room. As you can see from the other video, a lot of the stuff is the same. We did get some new stuff, including our cat tree we got from our neighbors, these new chairs we got from OfferUp. They're not new to us. And then pretty much everything over here is the same from when we lived in Japan as well. And everything now, I think, in our living room is secondhand, including all the decorations on the walls. So really happy with how this is coming. The only thing I want is some more plants, of course, to fill up that empty space in the corner. But speaking of plants, one of the first things we had to get when we moved into our new home was some plants, and we found these for free secondhand on Facebook. Definitely check Facebook Marketplace as well as like no buy groups and other stuff like that to try to find plants secondhand, because most of the time you can find free stuff. And then this is something new I'm working on. It's an upcycle project, working on upcycling some old t-shirts. Let's go ahead and move into the kitchen / the pantry, I guess. Just a glimpse of the pantry. It's a bit of a mess and there's not much eco in here other than all the storage, like the bins, the baskets we did get secondhand. But here's the kitchen. This is one of the remaining things we have in our home that we bought brand new, which was 3.5-ish years ago at this point. And we bought that stuff before we decided to be more eco. So we figured we just hold on to it, even though it's not necessarily earth friendly, and just give it as much life as we can. This is one of our favorite things I think we found here secondhand, this like cart so we can move it out to be more of an island, but we just keep it here for more storage. And then these shelves we actually found while dumpster diving while still living in Japan. I guess the newest eco habit we have in this home in Las Vegas is we catch all of our water. Don't do a close-up on that, it's kind of gross. But basically I just wash the dishes over this bucket, catch our gray water, and we use that gray water to water our plants. Because if you didn't know, Las Vegas is in the middle of a desert and we are under a lot of water restrictions right now. So this is one way that we combat that as individuals. And then also, very minuscule, this is my, my counter compost bucket, I guess. It's just an upcycled strawberry container. So that way I don't have to run out to the compost bin every 5 minutes. I just do it once a day. And then at the end, we'll do a quick tour of the outside because there are a few eco features out there. But for now, let's move on to the other rooms. Welcome to the biggest bedroom you've probably ever seen. So when we first moved in, we thought, you know, like we'll buy some nice chairs, we'll buy a bunch of stuff to put over here for like a nice reading corner. And we still have that to an extent, but then we're kind of like, wait, why do we need to fill up this room? And that's just kind of something that we have to get out of the habit of as growing up in the wasteful American culture, is just because you have the space doesn't mean you have to fill up that space. So it's still pretty empty in here, but that's okay. The bed is one of the also remaining things that we bought brand new, but we're making sure that we get a lot of use out of it. Our bedding though is also brand new, but it is from an eco brand called Sheets and Giggles, and we love it. It was the cheapest eco brand we could find. And then everything in this corner is thrifted, this little reading corner. Here's just a quick glimpse of the closet. Nothing really that much to see other than I believe most of our wardrobe is now secondhand as well. This is one of our coolest things I think we own, and we found this in a dumpster pretty quickly after we moved to Las Vegas. It's got a few little dings on the wood and so forth, but it's just so beautiful we knew we had to rescue it, and now it lives in our bedroom. To the bathroom. Just like in the kitchen, we also catch water in our shower as well. This is mostly like when the water is heating up. Plus our faucet down there, when the shower head on top is on, it leaks pretty bad. So we figured might as well catch all that leaky water and use it to water our plants. Another new addition since we moved back to the United States is some eco-friendly toilet paper. Not very many brands ship overseas, so we're really excited to jump on that. And then everything else in the bathroom pretty much remains the same. Also, any decoration you do see in the house, if I don't point out that it's secondhand, I made it myself. Or we took the photos ourselves. Though, one thing cool I do want to point out in our decoration, these giant frames, I found them while walking Denahi in someone's trash in Japan. They were completely wrapped, brand new, so we printed off some of our photos and put them in there. Now onto the office. I think this is my favorite room. It's really coming together. You guys probably recognize this backdrop, but you haven't seen the rest of the office yet. This was something I found on OfferUp. The rest of the decoration is all secondhand or handmade by a local artist. We found this in someone's trash in Japan. This is one of our best secondhand finds. It's a standing desk. This one. So it goes from sitting to standing with just a press of a button. It's amazing, secondhand. We just found this cute little cabinet in someone's trash the other day, and it's great for storage for all of my giveaway items, paperwork, anything like that. I got this fancy light, so now I look like I know what I'm doing on the YouTube. And then this is just a nice shelf we found on OfferUp as well for all of our camera storage. Let's move on to the guest bedroom. Oh, just kidding. On our way to the guest bedroom, we have our guest bathroom, which is where our Tushy lives. One of our favorite eco swaps, no, probably our number one, is our Tushy bidet. There are other bidets out there, but this is just the one that we have. It is a game changer for toilet paper usage and just hygiene overall. And this is also where I hang my period underwear. Nothing too special in here. This is pretty much our like craft storage and hiking storage. We do have a few things in our hiking collection that we got secondhand, but something really exciting in here is this bed. Now, people probably kind of creeped out to buy bedding secondhand, a mattress secondhand, but if you look and you look carefully and like you vet the people and the products you're buying, we found this bed almost brand new. It still had a mattress cover on it, so it was like new. The bed frame is really nice, and we scored it for like $300. So just because it is a bed, don't pass it up if it's secondhand. Lastly is the laundry room. Again, not much special has changed since we moved from Japan. I'm still using like wool dryer balls. I'm testing out a bunch of different brands right now for laundry detergent. And then that's it. I guess the newest thing with our laundry routine is we now hang dry more. We did hang dry a little bit in Japan, but it was so humid there. We didn't have much space. Now we have a yard. So we'll go out and show you our clothesline that Dan built. So that's exciting. But that's pretty much it for the actual main house. Some other things to point out, we did get our car secondhand as well. And I think that's it. Okay, let's go into the backyard. So welcome to the backyard. We have this little patio. All of the plants out here are also secondhand. We got them from the same person that we got our other plants from. And then some eco features. You might recognize this from Japan. This is our original hang drying device. It's not the best. So, since we have a bunch of room over here, Dan built this clothesline, and it holds a full load of laundry. It works really, really well, especially in the Vegas heat in the sun. Stuff dries really, really quickly, and we save so much energy by using this. And then the last eco feature, I think, is this compost bin, which we also happen to score this secondhand. What a score. And it's one that I wanted because it spins on its own, and you don't have to get in there with like a shovel and stir it yourself. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this eco home tour. If you want some more in-depth things about like my zero waste bathroom, my zero waste laundry routine, how to compost, all the sort of stuff that I kind of skimmed over in this video, they'll be linked above and below. But if you would like updated versions of like my laundry routine, my bathroom routine, morning, night routine, more composting tips, let me know. I can make more videos all about that stuff. So ultimately, this channel is for you guys, and I would love your input on what you do and don't want to see here. And some of that stuff is starting to become outdated. I'm starting to do different things. things. But as you can see as well, I've started to adopt some more different eco habits since moving to Las Vegas, because living in a different climate, living in a different region of the world really makes you adapt as a person. And so I've adapted my zero waste lifestyle as well, which a video on water conservation is coming soon too. That's something I've always been passionate about, but really grew to be passionate about when I moved to Las Vegas, because we're in a desert and we're in a drought. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, especially if you made it all the way to the end. It means a lot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. I talk about all sorts of things zero waste, focusing on free, easy, and fun ways to live low waste and practical ways to be an activist, and also just some fun random looks into my zero waste life in videos like these. Also, I feel like this is a good time to mention, if you're still around, I do put bloopers at the end of all my videos, and the bloopers for this video are funny, especially if you're on TikTok as well, which go follow me there too. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And until next time, remember that your small changes have a big impact in the long run. Bye guys. Hello everyone, it's Emma. Yeah, it's on. Okay. Using a microphone right here.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. This is my house. Entry, please. Hello and welcome to my eco-ish house. My eco-ish house tour. Should I say tour or just house? Hello and welcome to our eco-ish house tour. Just stop. I thought this video would be awkward. And then I think that's it. I don't know what to say. Oh, look at him. Get him on the camera. Buddy, look up here. Look up here.